Yo guys, this is Orbit here, TGN. In this video we are going to be going over my 2015 Earth tanking loadout for Earth powers. It's definitely time for an update, although not many changes have been made since my previous loadout, but it will help people find my latest video when people type in, 2015 Earth loadout. Hopefully this one will come up, which is my latest one, so it makes sense to kind of refresh it and do a new video on it. So let's talk. Hopefully I like to, with each video I like to add something new in, so it doesn't seem like I'm just talking, repeating myself the whole time. So that's what I'm going to try and do again this time. But first let's go through the geokinesis tree. I go down to get fortified golem and across to get soothing sands. Seismic tree, I'm down to get gemstone shield and across to get epicenter. Iconic powers, there they are. Loadouts. Okay, so I'm using Earthen Grip. This is your single target pull. It does crush the enemies, however you don't need to worry about that too much. Epicenter is your AoE drag. It kind of sucks all the enemies in nice and close. I'm going to show you these animations with the enemies in just a moment. Soothing Sands is usable while controlled. Gives you a short little heal, like a quick heal. It also gives you immunity for you and your whole group for a short time. Gemstone Shield is a shield that you can aftershock up to 3 times. If you're unsure of how to aftershock, all you need to do is click the power and then tap melee 3 times, up to 3 times, and each time you do aftershock it, it increases the strength of the shield. Then we've got Brick, so this is a golem loadout. I just really like it, just using the golem over the aftershocking loadouts. So I'm using Brick. Now, as long as Brick's got power, he is incredibly useful. He will the first thing he needs to do is he'll transfer 25% damage absorption into Brick. But secondly, he uses like defense powers. He'll taunt enemies, he will defend himself. I mean, the list goes on with what Brick does, but he's literally amazing. As long as he's up and he has power, he's good to go, and he is, he's the business. Fortified Golem gives your Brick a power over time, so these kind of come together. If you just have Brick without Fortified Golem, Brick's going to run out of power. He's not going to be able to do his superpowers. He'll be down in no time. So keep Brick up, and then just every time Fortified Golem is up, you want to pop Fortified Golem. Bam! Just keep popping it out. So let's go over the loadout. So the first one that I said was the Earthen Grip, which is your single target pull. I honestly and truly believe it's the best single target pull on the game right now. So if you look over here, we've got a single target. If I use Earthen Grip, all it does is it drags my target to me. But there's you can use that Earthen Grip to position the adds where you need to position the adds. For example, if I run to the left, it's gonna pull the ad to my right. If you watch, just a slight little pull is going to pull him past me. Okay, if I run to the other side, it's going to pull him around that way. So I mean, just little tips like this is going to help you put the ads where you want the ads to be. If you jump, it's going to pull the ad right the way over the top of your head. Again, your second tank might be over there controlling the ads, and you can just pull him over that way. I use that a lot. If I'm tanking Ares in Throne of the Dead Elite, and you've got an ad which is drifting off, but the tank that's controlling the ads is all the way over there, and the tank's drifted off over here, there's no reason why I shouldn't be just pulling that one, helping my other tank out a little bit, throw him over there. So you use your Earthen Grip wisely, guys. Okay, you've got so many options where you can throw them the single targets. It's very accurate where you want them, where you need to be. Okay, next on the loadout we've got is Epicenter, and as you can see, if I just use these as a bunch of ads, the Epicenter will drag everything in nice and tight for your DPSs to burn. So if there's an ad loose, all you need to do, you'll use that to get him, bunch everything in, and just between the pair of them, that's what you're using to get everything in nice and tight, nice packed, tight package for your DPSs to burn down. Third one on the loadout is Soothing Sands. It looks like this. It will gain immunity to you and all of your teammates. It knocks you back on your feet. So what I like to use for this one is when I've been knocked down, I use that straight away. It gives me immunity and a heal, so you know I'm not very vulnerable. Not as vulnerable certainly if I'm just laid on my back. Also it's a really nice power to clip with. I like to like... Where the hell has that just come from? Someone's decorating the vase and just nailed me with that. So what that's really just annoyed me. What I like to do to start the fight... Oh my goodness. What I like to do to start the fight is I'm going to find out who that is and kick him from the league. I'm not really. But what I like to do to start the fight is absolutely... is like to clip epicenter with Soothing Sands. So I'll start the fight like this, okay? Now because they've just been dragged in a little bit, they can't do any damage. You clip it with Soothing Sands and then you're blocked. And then you're blocked before that can kind of before that goes on. The next one you've got is this room's going to be full. How many things are there going to be? Oh man, that's so annoying. Next one on the loadout is the gemstone shield, which looks like this. There's your... That kind of shows you how many times you've aftershocked it. I'm going to keep moving now around so you can't hit me. So the first one represents just the power, and then each crystal after that is how many times you've aftershocked it. Here's Brick. Anything you attack, he's just going to go in and tank it for you. He's just going to go, look, bam, 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 jackhammering away. And once his health's low, missed you that time. Once his health's low, then he'll kind of start using his defense abilities, and then Fortified Golem, boom, would just top him up with some power. Okay, and lastly I want to talk about the green consumable that you can see on my loadout bar. It's actually the ones that I'm using right now are called chronometric emitters, and these are the 5 expert versions, and they are just really good to help any tank keep the ads kind of, you know, preventing the ads doing damage to you. So here's a group of ads, and you know, if I want to clip a power, then bang, and that's what the consumable does. It's like the quantum animation, has them up into the air doing absolutely no damage to you, anyone. They're just completely useless. And look, it's already back off cooldown, bang. You know, you can really cycle through your rotations nicely with these, okay? Just keep going through them. You might use a bundle, but the damage, you know, that you're going to be holding off is going to be great for the team. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Next up is going to be a clip of me tanking Ares' first boss, and of course the ads which come out of the tunnels as well. A lot of people are saying, can Earth do it? And the answer is yes, of course. Why wouldn't you be? So here it is, guys, and like, comment, subscribe.